Hi guys, it's Jody. Today's video, I've got an idea I want to play out. I've still got some more of those 12-inch vinyl records, and got an idea for a floating bloom. I'm dubbing it floating bloom because that's kind of what it makes me feel like when I'm trying to get them to spread out but still have the integrity of the bloom. So floating bloom it is. But I've got some colors in mind. I want to do some fall colors on like a purple background. So I'm hoping that this goes well. We're going to find out. So let's go have some fun painting this piece. All right. For this piece, I've got a 12-inch vinyl record, and I just tape up the back, and I just tape up the little hole here. And if it's dirty, you can just wipe it off with some isopropyl alcohol and then let it dry, and it'll be fine. You don't need to gesso this. I want to do a floating bloom. So I'm going to run through all the colors, the cell activator, and then the pillow, and then we'll get started. So the first color, which is going to be more or less the background color, is Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet. And I've actually put in a little bit of golden fluid interference gold just to kind of give it a little bit of a shimmer. And this is on the thinner side. I have this mixed up with my Infinity Joe Sonja pouring medium because I wanted it thinner since it's going to be part of the background. My next color is Golden Fluid Quinacridone Nickel Azel Gold. I've got a little bit left of this. This is mixed with my Valspar Varathane pouring medium. And then the next color is Praj Posse's Persian Autumn Yellow. And here's the consistency. This is a little bit thicker. This is also mixed with my Valspar Varathane pouring medium. And then I've got this little piggy ball gown, which is an interference gold. I'm going to use that interference gold by itself. And here's what that looks like mixed up. This is mixed with my Dutch Boy Joe Sonja. So the next color I've got is another Praj Posse. This one's Antique Copper Metallic. And this one is mixed up with my Valspar Varathane pouring medium mix. And then my final color is, I've got Quinacridone Burnt Orange, the golden fluid, and then I mix this up first, and then I put just a little tiny squirt of the Amsterdam Oxide Black just to darken it up a little to get this color. And this one's been mixed up a while. I believe this is my Infinity Joe Sonja pouring medium mix. And you're probably wondering, okay, if you're new here, why does she have so many pouring mediums? I like to experiment on this channel, and I like to use different pouring mediums for different purposes. Some are thinner than others, but also I like to see how well they hold up together. Can you intermix them? And so far the answer has been yes. So I've got colors that I've had mixed up a while. I just use them all together regardless of the pouring medium. All right, my cell activator. The cell activator today, I've got my Australian Floetrol with Amsterdam Oxide Black mixed up today. This is mixed up at a ratio of 4:1. And then my pillow for today is going to be my Glidden Premium in Satin. I've got just a little bit left I want to use up. And I think I'll have just enough for this vinyl. I'm going to spread that out. Since this is a hard surface, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fast forward really quick, get this out. Add just a little bit more in the middle where we're going to do the bloom. And that's about all I have in that container. And what's nice about the vinyl records is you really don't have to worry about the sides. All right. First color I'm going to put down is the Amsterdam, the permanent blue violet that I have mixed with the interference gold. I kind of want to, whoa. That did not go as planned. Don't you love when that happens? I wanted a nice circle. I did not get a nice circle. So you know what? We're going to do the bloom over here. Actually, what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to put a little bit more where it's thin. All right, we're gonna motor on because stuff like this happens, and let's just see what we see. All right, the first color I'm actually gonna put down for the bloom is the Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold, and I'm gonna kind of put it, I'm putting it off center. We're gonna make kind of an off center. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it kind of off center because I want it half on the white and then the purple, and then I'm going to kind of shift it. That's what I'm going to do. All right, my next color is the Persian Autumn Yellow, and I'm only doing just a little because I do want negative space and I want kind of like the bloom integrity. And then we have the Ball Gown Interference Gold. And then the Antique Copper Metallic. Okay. And then finally, the Burnt Orange Amsterdam Oxide Black mix. I just want a little. I don't want this to take over. That should be enough. All right, now let's move that into the center. There we go. All right, now I've got my cell activator. Get my lungs ready. Blow this out. There we go. Let's move this back into the center as much as possible. That's good. Now I want to do some modifications. I like the contrast. Don't like that white line in there. Well, maybe I'll play it to my advantage. There we go. That's better. I'm not sure what to do with this guy here. I think that looks pretty darn good. I kind of like the white behind here. That's what I wanted for the whole thing, but it's kind of half and half now. So well, let's spin this out and see what happens. I'm excited to see how this turns out. So I will meet you over at the spinner box. All right, here's what this looks like before we spin it out. And I think I want to just spin it out slowly. It's centered, so I kind of want it to go that way. And I don't see where I want to move anything yet, so we're going to give it another spin. Oh, wow. Yeah. This is working out. I kind of wish I had more white on the around the back, but it is turning out just how I wanted it to. I just want it to go this way just a little bit. I don't have a lot more paint. I don't have a lot of paint on here left, which is good because I don't really want to spin anymore. I just want to move this down just a little. Just want to do just a baby spin. Yeah, just to get it out just a little bit more. I think we're there. And I love the contrast with the purple. There's what that looks like. I'm gonna get cleaned up and I will bring you over for the flyover of this guy. All right, here is the flyover of this guy. And it turned out just about how I wanted it to. I really wanted how the white is back there. That's the pillow. Yeah, because I messed that part up. But like I said, we would do half and half. And we did, so it actually did turn out how I had re-envisioned it. With this part down here, not having it. So it was like half white and half just the background, and I love the purple as the background. I may try this again, but I'm really excited about this. I love the shimmer right here. All of these shimmers. And that, I think that's my favorite part right there. Okay. I'm gonna stop gushing over it. I'm super excited to see how this dries, so I'll be back once it's dried to give you the dried results. And I'm back to show you the floating bloom we just did. And it, well, it went really well, except for that little oops I did where I wanted to have more white in the background, but it just dried phenomenally. Phenomenally. Say that 3 times. I am over the moon over this. It's pretty much the vision that was in my head, save for I wanted more. See, it kind of looks like it's glowing a little bit, and down here it's a little bit darker because I wanted to get white all the way around, but that didn't happen. But I am going to attempt it again, maybe probably off camera though. But here it is as a whole, and I mean the shimmers in it, some really nice subtle shimmers, and it's going to look really cool resined. And the purple dried pretty dark, which is what I wanted, but it does have gold flecks in it from that gold interference, so that's going to be really neat once it's resined. So let me bring you in to kind of just show you it. I mean, it just looks like it's glowing right here with that white in the background. That's what I mean. I want to try this with other color combinations too. I mean, this is just the coolest thing that I'm almost rendered speechless. It almost looks like little stars right there. And this ended up pretty cool too, how it's dark against the purple, but you just can't see it as well. But overall, I love the movement of all of it and just how it's very whimsical. Let's see if I can get any of the shimmers to show up. You can see the purple shimmers a little bit too, but that's how it turned out. And my brain is just afire with more ideas to do floating blooms like this. You know, I love doing it on vinyl. I like doing it on round pieces, but you know, I want to try different shapes and bigger sizes, all that good stuff. So let me know what you thought of this video, and have you tried something like this yourself? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. This was really a lot of fun to do. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.